Hello everyone, my name is Elena, the Whimsical Stitcher here on YouTube, and this is my channel about cross stitch. Thank you for joining me today. Happy New Year! It's January 1st, 2024. I haven't posted a video since October, so my apologies for being very late. I had meant to film several times over the last 10 weeks, and life gets in the way. You get busy. It's birthdays, holidays, all the things, life, work just gets in the way. And my apologies. I haven't been able to find the time to sit down, do a video, put some, the things I've been working on together, and I just didn't have the time. So I hope you had a nice Halloween and a happy Thanksgiving and a very nice Christmas, or if you celebrate any other holidays, I hope you've enjoyed your time. I hope you've had lots of good stitching time, and all the things. I have a little bit to show you today, and I just want to thank you for coming back and joining me to see my journey and my process, and welcome. And I hope you will continue to keep coming back. I have big plans for 2024, which I'll put in another video. Today is just primarily to kind of catch you up with what I've been doing from October to now. So without further ado, I will begin. One thing I did attend in November, I know November seems like a long time, but I did attend a fiber fair. It was here in SoCal in Pomona, and it was in mid-November. And if you were, you knit or crochet, or one booth did have a little bit of cross-stitch items, but it's their first annual, and I was very happy to see whereas that they had, because a lot of them were hand-dyed for crochet, and it was just really interesting. I thought I took some pictures. I also did a video, so I will insert that at the end of this video so that you can see what was there. I was very happy. It was their first one, and I hope that they will return for more because, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, needle arts and all of these things, they all kind of go hand in hand. And after I attended that, I started watching videos on how to learn how to crochet. So I don't know, maybe one day I'll jump in, but right now I'm trying to hold off. I have a lot of cross stitch projects right now, but multi-crafter, it's always interesting. My mother and my daughter both crochet, and I love their work that they do. And I think it's great. I truly like it. So I had a good time. I took my mother with us. I got a bag. Just a little neat, bag. It's always good just to have an extra bag, right? Like, extra bag. Put some stuff in there. I have plenty of bags, but hey, what's one more? I like it. And I wanted to support them. It was their first one, and I wanted to support them because I want them to come back. I want, the community to grow, and that's how we do it. We support each other, right? So I bought a bag. I also purchased a couple of needle minders, which one was from their little, this one's actually a pin, but I think I can change it over to a needle minder. Just cut off the back and glue a magnet to the back. And then I got this one, which I thought was super cute. And that was from K&L Fibers. And then I also purchased this needle minder, which is a little T-Rex with his coffee cup, and I thought that was super cute. Or his teacup, either one. I thought that was cute, so I'll be using those. I also found a vendor that was selling bags. So I purchased this bag. As you know, if you've watched my channel, I love Disney. So that was cute. And it was a Stay Classy Crafts project bag. And it's really neat. It has this handle, which makes it convenient to carry it around. And it's really big. Has a gusseted bottom, and then it also has pockets on the inside, which I thought was cool. So I purchased that bag also. So I love that. And that was all I purchased at that event. My mother purchased 3 or 4 skeins of various yarns that she was going to use to make items for Christmas. They came out really nice. And my daughter and my sister-in-law love them. So that was good. So I attended that. That was in November. And then as far as whips, now I'll tell you about my projects that I've actually been cross-stitching on. I do have a finish, so that's nice. I finished this project. I did the little witch here in this picture. Love for Cross Stitch Halloween Trio. And this one was Stella and Harrison. And there she is. I stitched this on Gold Star Gradient 18 count. And this was a fabric by Fabric Flair. And it's personalized by me because I made some mistakes. So, but it's okay. So I think I'll put her in a little ornament. You know, for next year. I know I'm late. I never got to finish her for Halloween. You know, good intentions, and then they just go the other way. And then I had a new start. Sorry, take this out of the package. So then we were into November, and I started feeling very fallish, so I had a new start. Welcome Fall by Romy's Creations. Or Romy's Creations. Not sure. Romina Petrucci. I'm not even going to try that. Never mind. So I had a new start. Let's see if I can't. So you can see that better. So I just got a little bit started in there. And I think this is a natural, just a natural 18 count Aida, natural colored. I probably got it at a big box store like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. So I just got a little start on that one. But I thought he was so cute. Isn't he cute with the bear and the little squirrel? And the little birds hanging the banner. I just thought it was so cute. And look, he's holding like a little pumpkin. I love it. I thought it was super cute. And honestly, I thought, oh, it's super small. I can finish it really quick. No big deal. Whip it out in a couple of days. Yeah, it didn't happen. So, we'll finish that hopefully in 2024. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. And then I had another new start. I had purchased this project probably last year, and I never started it. It is the Historical Sampler Company, the Winter Wonderland Stitch Along. But this Stitch Along came out, I think, a year or 2 ago, or maybe longer. I didn't purchase it then. I just happened to see it on Instagram, and I loved it. I love the pattern because I love all the detailed scrolled borders. I love that scrolled border. And then I just fell in love with the whole chart. I mean, it's so cute. I like the little U in here. He's so cute. And then there's the little birds. The little birds are so cute. I mean, everything is so cute. The little moose is in here. I mean, all of them are so cute. And then what really just drew me in was the border with all the scroll. I just love the way it looked. So I purchased that. And of course, I had purchased it, I don't remember when, probably last year sometime. But I did start it. And I put it on Mossy, I think it's Mossy Glen. Let me see. Yes, Mossy Glen, 18 count. Oh, no, 20 count. 20 count Aida, Mossy Glen. And it has my own special personalizations because I made a couple of mistakes. And I wasn't going to rip them out. Just kept going. But I think it is so cute. See the little birdies, how lovely they are, and the little snowman, and the little deer. I just love it. And I do not like to stitch with white, but it really makes the border with all the little scrolls. So I have already finished page 1. There are 4 pages to this pattern, and I've already finished page 1. So hopefully I will finish that here in 2024. Maybe. Hopefully. So that was that one. And then, and those actually were starts in November. I started those in November. And so that's what I was working on in November. And then came Jingle Ball. And Jingle Ball was awesome. I took 3 classes, which one was the specialty stitches with, I believe it was Jeanette Douglas. Very informative. I feel after taking that class, I was very intimidated. If you watch my channel, I was stitching the Chatelaine Evening in the Park, and after I took the specialty class on Jingle Ball, I felt better about my Chatelaine project, because the Chatelaine Evening in the Park has a lot of specialty stitches, and I was very intimidated. And I worked on it a little bit, but after I took that class, it's kind of like just kind of opened the door and just lifted all this stress, self-imposed stress, really self-imposed stress, about these stitches I didn't know how to do. And I'm looking at the pattern, but now that I took that class, I feel like, oh, is that all? And I mean, she made it look so easy. She demonstrated the stitches on, you know, big plastic, looked like just grid, looked like plastic PVC, and she used big needles with big yarn so you could really see what she was doing. I mean, it was awesome. So I learned a lot in that class. Very appreciative that I took it. I'm very thankful that I took it. I'm appreciative that she actually offered that class, because it just made it look so easy. And then I sat there and I thought, God, you're without all that anxiety and stress over nothing, because really it wasn't. Now that I think about it, it's not that hard. Anyways, so I love that I took that class. But I also took the Biscornu class, and that was offered by the Blue Flower. And this is super cute. I loved it. And I just have to say that I didn't finish the stitching. I'm still working on that. My fabric is a 32 count Yuletide by Fabrics by Stephanie. And I haven't finished. I'm still working on the back. So there's 2 parts. You have to work on the front and the back. And I haven't finished the back yet, but I need to finish soon, because I want to go back and watch the video again that is offered. And she shows how to, she didn't really do the stitching, but she shows how to put together the front with the back and then stitch it all together, and then how to fill it, and what her tips are to make a Biscornu. And I need to do that. So I need to work on this soon before that video goes away, because the Jingle Ball classes, I think the videos lasted for 30 days. So I like the way it's coming out. I love I didn't think I was going to like the fabric. I was trying to find a gray that I had around here, because I didn't order the kit and I couldn't find a grayish like the picture. But I do like the way it's coming out on the green. Very festive. And I love it. So I need to finish that. That's a priority. And I say that a little stressfully, because it's a priority along with all my other crafts that I'm working on, or all my other projects that I'm working on. You know how it goes. You get just, anyways. So that was that. What else? Oh, the Jingle Ball class. I took another class at the Jingle Ball, and it was how to make pins. So I will show you the pins that I made. I made these little pins. Let me see. I made these little pins. One is a little angel, and one is just a little pumpkin. I thought they were so cute. And actually I was able to make 5 pins, pumpkins and little angels. So I was able to make 5 pins, and it wasn't quite as difficult as it seems. I thought that was so cute. So I took that class, fell in love with those. So now I know how to make my own pins. So I was very happy that I took that class. And I was very proud of how they came out. I thought they came out great. And that was it for Jingle Ball. So then what did I work on? I worked on, my project is called Checking It Twice. And I want to say this is Donna Gelsinger. I've showed it before, but I started at 4.95%, and I'll insert a picture here of what it was before. And then I finished at 6.4%. I got in 3,677 stitches. And I was trying to make more of a diagonal cut so I can keep going. Sorry about all the hanging strings. And I got in a lot here, down here, and I just kind of brought it out just a little bit more. And I love this pattern. And I'll insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like and where I was at before. But I love the way it's coming out. Very happy with that. Got a little bit more of the blue and just kind of was trying to do the step diagonals, in blocks of 10, but I get distracted, and then I start going farther, and because I can't, just something about if there's just one more stitch next door in the next 10 by 10 block, you just have to do it, and then you just keep going, and I can't keep to that 10 by 10 structure, that the hard line of a 10 by 10. I just can't do it, even though I see several other stitchers doing it that way, and I love the clean way it looks. I just can't do that. I don't know. So I was very happy I got some good progress in on that one. And then I had another start. I started something new on Christmas Day. I treated myself to this new pattern. It's Christmas Lane by Donna Gelsinger, Heaven and Earth Designs. And this pattern, I believe, was released in 2023, and I fell in love with this pattern. I love the structures behind it. I love the tree. I love the Christmas tree, the snowman. The little dog. I just fell in love with everything about this picture. This artwork's beautiful. So I started this, and I started it on Christmas Day. And I don't know what I was thinking that day. Maybe it was just too much excitement for the day or whatever it was. But I started it on 22 count lamb's wool is what I started on. And I started right here. And I want to say I got there's about 250 stitches. And I realized that I started in the wrong corner. So I started this on a landscape. So my fabric is in the landscape direction. So it's long this way and short up and down. And that's wrong, because then it's not going to fit. So scratch that. Had to start all over again. And I realized this last night. So I had to start all over again, flip my fabric. Just glad I caught it sooner, because if I wouldn't have, I probably would have cried. And I was like, okay, it's only 200 or 300 stitches. It's no big deal, right? So I said, okay, just start all over again. It's not that big of an issue. Well, so I did. But this time, so I flipped my fabric the correct direction. And I didn't even rip out those old stitches. I started in the middle. And you can't see, there it goes. I started in the middle. Top middle of the fabric, because I was like, I'm not going to do those browns again. So I started in the top middle of the pattern, and I want to say I got in 200 stitches last night. So that was my New Year's Eve stitching that I wanted to start other projects, but I couldn't. I had to restart this one. And so you can see it's like right in the middle of the sky, the purple and the blues. Not the purple and the blues, the lavenders. Right in the middle. And yes, I have a hanging string there, and I'm sorry. So yep, that's where I'm at. So I will continue that one for many years to come. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I had to purchase some new Christmas project bags. Had to. So I saw someone posted about the Mickey bags for the Garan toten bags. So I got this one. And I got this one. They're so cute. I love them. So, those two new project bags. And I am in a Project of the Month club. So I got Fabrics by Stephanie. And I switched my order to 18 count. So I got some, this one, and it's called Polar Plunge. So it's like a nice blue color, light blue. And then Snowdrifts, Fabrics by Stephanie, 18 count Ada. I love this. That's going to be really pretty. That's going to be beautiful. Put something on that. And then Fiber on a Whim, Cream and Sugar, 18 count. Sorry about the glare. So I got that one. And that, I think, catches me up October through December. It was a very busy time, so I didn't get in as much stitching as I would have wanted, but, you know, life gets in the way. So what are my plans for January in 2024? So for 2024, I'm going to do a separate video. I'll probably do a 2023 recap and a 2024 plans video. But today is New Year's Day, and I'm off work today, so I'm going to do a new start. And I'll share with you in my plans video for 2024 all of the new starts I have planned for this year. But today I am going to start Gothic Fairy Tale. I had showed this in a previous video and I never had a chance to start it, but I'm home today and it's New Year's Day and New Year, new start. So I'm going to start this as soon as I wrap up my video, and I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon stitching and relaxing, and that's it. So I hope you all have a happy new year. Thank you for joining me. Sorry again for the long delay in not filming. Hopefully I can stay on track, more of a monthly or quicker type update, but hopefully monthly will work out for me. And that's it. That's all I got. Happy New Year. I wish you all the best, and I hope all your stitchy plans are fulfilled this year. And thank you very much, and Happy New Year. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.